Just Cheesy the Podcast, presented by Just Cheesy Productions.
Hi there, I'm your host, Fondue. In this week's episode, we're going to talk about a super controversial list that ranked the 50 best cheeses in the world.
From France?
Nope.
Switzerland?
Nope.
England?
Surprisingly, no.
USA?
You might as well stop guessing now.
What? Why?
You'll have to listen to the episode to find out.
Oh.
We're talking popularity, consumption, production, and a possible scandal.
Holy cow.
And of course, no episode would be complete without our very cheesy joke.
Yes, Joe.
Stay tuned for episode 68, Top Cheese, on Just Cheesy, the podcast. On February 13th, 2023, a poll came out that shook the entire world.
Whoa.
We're talking about the 100 best cheeses in the world, according to TasteAtlas.com.
Yum.
And wow, is the internet upset.
Why?
There is no cheese from England.
What?
There is no cheese from the USA.
What the?
There are only 2 Spanish cheeses.
Whoa.
France did not make the top 10.
Holy cow.
Switzerland did not make the top 10.
Holy cow.
18 of the top 50 and 8 of the top 10 go to none other than Italy.
Whoa.
Good job, Italy.
Mascarpone?
No,
Ricotta?
not on the list.
What the?
Let's count down the top 10.
Okay.
At number 10, we have Pecorino Toscano. According to cheese.com, this cheese is made from pasteurized sheep's milk.
Yum.
It's from Italy.
Ooh.
It's a semi-firm cheese with a fruity and mild flavor.
Yummy.
Coming in at number 9, we have another Italian cheese called
Of course.
Pecorino Sardo or Fiore Sardo.
Okay.
According to cheese.com, this is a semi-hard smoked cheese made from raw sheep's milk and lamb rennet.
Okay.
They say, and I quote, it develops a natural rustic brown rind
Ew.
and a sour damp smell.
Ooh.
Number 8 is from Portugal.
Ooh.
And I am definitely going to butcher this name.
Oh boy.
It's Queijo
Oh.
Serra d'Estrella.
Oh no.
And here we have another sheep's milk cheese.
Okay.
It's made with thistle rennet. It's soft, it's spreadable, and it has an intense flavor.
Yum.
At number 7, we have Italian mozzarella di bufala.
Okay.
And this is made from pasteurized water buffalo milk.
Ooh.
They say it's soft, moist,
Ew.
and granular,
Okay.
with a mild yet slightly sour taste.
Okay.
And here we go with another great pronunciation.
Oh my
Italy
gosh.
at number 6 with Stracchino
Oh.
di Crescenza.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
This is a very soft cow's milk cheese.
Okay.
It has a creamy texture and a delicate flavor.
Ooh.
Coming in at number 5, we have Mexico with Oaxaca or queso cheese.
Ooh.
This is a cow's milk. It's low fat, semi-hard, and they liken it to mozzarella or string cheese.
Yum.
Number 4 is Grana Padano.
Okay.
You guessed it, it's from Italy.
Of course.
It's an unpasteurized cow's milk.
Okay.
It's pale yellow, it's fruity, and according to cheese.com, they say it's got a fine granular texture with an intensely sweet flavor.
Ooh.
Coming in at number 3, we have one of my new favorites, which is burrata cheese.
Ooh, yum.
Typically a cow's milk cheese, but can also be made with buffalo milk. This cheese has an outer casing that's sort of chewy, but the inside is creamy and ooey and gooey and just delicious.
Yeah, dude.
And that description is courtesy of Just Cheesy, the podcast.
Just cheesy.
Next, at number 2, we have Gorgonzola Picante.
Okay.
This is a pasteurized cow's milk cheese. It's an aged blue cheese.
Ooh.
It has blue veins.
Ooh.
And according to cheese.com, it's strong, it's intense and sharp, with a pungent, spicy bite. And coming in at number 1, drum roll please, Parmigiano Reggiano.
Yum.
And we are not talking about the shaker cheese from Kraft.
Oh, yeah. No.
We are talking about the real, honest-to-goodness thing. It's from Italy.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very hard cheese.
Of course.
And if you recall, back in episode 61, No Guts, No Parmesan,
Yeah.
we talk all about it.
Yeah, we do.
This is a hard cow's milk cheese.
Yeah.
It's aged a minimum of 12 months
Whoa.
and can go all the way up to 36 months.
Wow.
We want to congratulate Italy,
Yeah.
Portugal, and Mexico
Yep.
for this year's top 10.
Good job.
Italy and its fabulous cheeses is not a sponsor.
No.
But if it was, the ad would go right here. Have you ever wanted to listen to the web?
Yeah.
Well, Newsly makes that possible.
They do?
They're an all-in-one audio super app for iOS and Android.
Super app.
You can listen to trending articles on the web on topics that you choose and get them read to you in a natural human voice.
What kind of topics?
Sports,
Cheese?
tech, business, science.
Cheese?
I'm sure there's even cheese.
Yay!
They even have an entire section for podcasts.
Are we there?
Of course we are.
Ooh.
It's one of my new favorite podcast apps. They even have digital radio.
Holy cow.
Just go to www.newsly.me to download it free.
Whoa.
Or use the link in the description. If you use the promo code CHEESY, that'll get you 1 month free premium subscription.
Yay, Newsly.
Now, back to the podcast. Can you guess the country that eats the most cheese?
The USA.
Believe it or not, we don't even make the top 10.
What?
Let's look at the top 10, and we'll start at number 10 and count down to number 1.
Okay.
At number 10, we have the Netherlands
Okay.
at 42.7 pounds per person per year.
Wow.
Then at number 9, we have Estonia.
Okay.
Number 8, Switzerland. Number 7, Italy.
Huh.
Number 6, Finland. Number 5, Greece.
Really?
Number 4, Iceland.
Huh.
Number 3, Luxembourg.
Okay.
Number 2, Germany.
Really?
And number 1, at a whopping 57.9 pounds per person per year,
Holy cow.
is France.
Ah, okay.
While France is the number 1 consumer of cheese,
Sure.
another country is the number 1 producer of cheese.
Really?
According to nationmaster.com, we have a worldwide top 10.
Oh, of course.
And they go as follows. In the number 10 spot, we have Denmark
Okay.
with 464,434 metric tons.
Whoa.
Next at number 9, we have Canada.
Okay.
At number 8, we have Egypt.
Really?
Number 7 is Poland.
Wow.
Number 6 is Russia.
Okay.
Number 5 is the Netherlands.
Okay.
Number 4 is Italy. Surprisingly, at number 3 is France
Whoa.
with 1,679,058 and 58 metric tons.
Wow.
Number 2 is Germany.
Really?
And far and away the largest producer of cheese is the United States with 6,317,655 metric tons of cheese.
Holy cow.
The United States is far and away the largest producer of cheese in the entire world.
Yeah.
It's time for my favorite segment.
This week in cheese.
The internet has literally been abuzz with this top 100 list of cheeses.
Yeah, it has.
Taste Atlas says that a TV channel in France accused them of rigging the rankings.
Oh, no.
They said that Taste Atlas is not open or transparent about the ranking.
Oh,
And Taste Atlas disagrees. They say they explained the entire methodology
okay.
to a journalist.
Oh,
They claim to have a simple methodology.
okay.
They have visitors vote, they tally the votes, and publish the rankings.
Seems simple.
They say they have a system that can tell the difference between real and fake votes. They track visitors' behavior.
Oh,
They track all the ratings.
okay.
And depending on whether the system recognizes this person as a real visitor or as what they call a nationalist or a bot, the votes are recognized or ignored.
Whoa.
It says you can't just slap 4s and 5s on Italian cheeses and 1 to 2s on French and expect your votes to count.
Okay.
And according to the website theBigLead.com, it looks like the United States is pretty upset as well.
Yeah.
They weren't recognized at all in the list of the 100 top cheeses.
Whoa.
And they give a list of their own top 10 grilled cheeses. They have Monterey Jack at number 10 and cheddar cheese at number 1.
Ooh, yum.
And perhaps the list should be taken with a grain of salt.
Really?
The creator of Taste Atlas is a journalist from Croatia, and he has a storied past, depending on where you read about him on the internet.
Ooh.
According to prabook.com, he was a journalist at a website that was criticized for sensationalism
Oh.
and poor quality of writing.
Oh, no.
It looks like in 2015 he pled guilty to some sort of financial fraud.
Whoa.
He was sentenced to a year in jail, but only got a year of community service.
Oh, okay.
According to foodandwine.ie, he's a passionate world traveler who details dishes and ingredients from all over the world. Our philosophy here at Just Cheesy the podcast is it doesn't matter if your cheese is on the top 100 list.
Yeah.
It matters what cheese you like the most.
Right.
But seriously, how did the U.S. and England get left off this list?
Yeah, how?
I'm ready for a joke, Cheesy.
Okay.
Who were the first ever cheese lovers?
I don't know.
Edam and Eve.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of Adam and Eve, Edam and Eve.
It was so bad.
Oh, I know. But it was seriously a little bit cheesy. Thanks for listening to Just Cheesy the Podcast, episode 68, Top Cheese.
Thank you.
If you have the opportunity, give one of those 100 cheeses a try.
Yeah.
We're sure you're going to love it.
Stay cheesy, everybody.